Okay, perfect. All right, everyone. Well, let's just start by taking a deep breath together. Just find yourself letting go of your morning, letting go of the information maybe you were feeling this morning, letting go of all the thought patterns maybe you were thinking this morning, and take another deep breath. Find yourself relaxing into this very moment. We get to spend about, half an hour, 30 minutes together, maybe 40 minutes. So what if during this 40 minutes you really committed to your own conscious growth here? And you gave yourself this 40 minutes of this undivided attention to yourself, to your financial world, and to you opening up the intuitive prosperity that leads you to infinite amounts of wealth and abundance. You like it? Me too. Okay. So, all right, just go ahead and take another deep breath, everyone. Find yourself just releasing your day. There we go. Releasing your day and who you think you are and what money has been for you. There we go. And another deep breath. Good, good. All right, let's begin. How many of you are ready to have prosperity? Now, it's cool looking into that word of prosperity, right? Because prosperity means that you're prospering in your life. You're not just surviving, you're not just making your ends meet, you're not just allowing yourself to have enough, but you're actually prospering, right? And opening up your connection, your ability to connect with the intuitive prosperity that's actually already within you. See, each of you are already have within you everything that you would need in order to have massive amounts of prosperity, massive amounts of wealth coming into your life. It's already hard-coded into your system. Okay? It's really who you are. You are an abundant being of light and love and infinite possibilities, right? You are a being of amazing, incredible proportions. You are capable of amazing things. And when we let go of our self-imposed limitations, we have connection to the intuitive prosperity that is our birthright, that is hard-coded into our system, that is already within you. Now, the way I look at this is, it's just like every seed within it already has everything it needs to have magic and amazingness, and it's already whole and complete. Within it, it has the information to create roots and a tree and fruit and bear fruit and all of that, right? But it's a tiny little seed. So you, inside of you, have everything that you need. Everything. You already know everything that you need to grow into that beautiful tree and produce amazing amounts of prosperous fruit, okay? So would you first be willing to take a deep breath and connect with the part of you that already knows you are infinitely wealthy. There we go. And you already have everything that you need. Everything you might ever require, need to know, need to have connection with, even skills. It's like you already know. There we go. Deep into your system. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath, breathing into the inside of that seed. Hold on. We got, I think Megan's texting. Okay. So, if you're having a hard time getting through, you can't listen to this. So, but they are telling me to tell you this. Megan says send people to www.livestream.com /Rikka Zimmerman. Now, It doesn't make any sense, because if you're listening to me right now, you're not having a problem getting on. So you guys are going to have to post that. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and take another deep breath into the awareness that you are already whole and complete, and you already have everything to have a prosperous life. There we go. Another deep breath into that wholeness. And what it feels like is that wholeness is a seed inside of you. And as we're breathing in, we're kind of blowing up that seed. So that seed encompasses more and more and more and more of you, okay? So feel into that seed of wholeness that's inside of you, already knowing that you are already prosperous. You are whole and complete. You already have everything that you might ever need or require in order to have an infinitely prosperous life. There you go, deep into that. There we go. Take a deep breath, breathing into that. Expanding that out in your system. With the exhale, just breathe that wholeness and that knowing all the way through your body. And you may want to acknowledge to you right now, I already have everything. And I'm saying these words because there aren't other words to use. Everything that I would ever need or require in order to be infinitely prosperous and wealthy beyond belief. There you go. Just admit that to yourself. There you go. Defy your reality and just admit to yourself the truth. There we go. Take a deep breath. Breathing into that seed and now expanding out that seed of wholeness. Diving deep into that seed of wholeness. That seed of wholeness where you know that you are already intuitively prosperous. And if you look at the intuitive prosperity, the first connection would be the connection to the part of you that's already prosperous, right? Because when you get connected to that vibration, then you can actually follow the doorways into that vibration. Does that make sense, right? Okay, so take another deep breath. Into the awareness and the knowing that you are already prosperous and you have already within you everything you already need to know or be in order to be infinitely prosperous and wealthy in your life. Already have it. Already have it, already are it. Already have it, already are it. Fall a little deeper, kiddos. Already have it, already are it. There you go. Already have it, already are it. Fall even deeper, taking a deep breath, releasing the information that's coming up. The reality, as if that's real, right? That's trying to keep you from actually just diving into the pool of infinite prosperity that you truly are. Okay, so take a deep breath and just allow yourself to release all the other reality as if it was ever real. Oh, yeah, it was just made up. Feels refreshing to find out that your whole life is made up, isn't it? Because then you can make it up anyway. Take another deep breath. Breathing in. With your exhale, just release all the reality as if that's real, that maybe is keeping you from really embodying how unbelievably prosperous. How totally prosperous. Oh yeah, baby, there you go. How prosperous and wealthy you already are. Now, as you dive into this energy, you are defying reality. And how fun is it to defy reality? Totally fun, right? So take another deep breath. Breathe into that intuitive prosperity. Dive head first in that intuitive prosperity energy. Following your intuition into the prosperity and the wealth that you already are. There we go. You're starting to touch it there. It's very beautiful, very balanced, very joyful, very much full of love, and very much this energy of, oh, I've always been loved and cared for. There we go. Take another deep breath. Finding yourself releasing, letting it go. Letting it go. It's just a dream. All the reality was just a dream, right? There we go. Take another deep breath. There you go. Find yourself falling deep, 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 deep. There we go. There we go. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. There you go. Falling even deeper, falling even deeper. There you go. All the way in, all the way through. Beautiful. All the way in, all the way through. There we go. Yeah, now let that other stuff go. There we go. Woo! You guys are starting to feel better already. Okay, so our intuition and our intuitive prosperity that's inside of you, inside this wholeness. Now, it's very important to actually address where the connection to this intuitive prosperity is, because how many of you have tried to connect with some kind of intuition to to follow, to receive more wealth and abundance, and maybe it led you astray, right? Now, when you're functioning from any form of separation, the separation is going to try to detract you. Hold on, I kind of need to cough this little thing out. Hold on. There we go. That's better. So that that separation is going to try to steal away your attention and distract you from the intuitive prosperity that's deep within you. Now, intuitive prosperity is going to be an energetic connection to the wholeness that you already are, and to the life that is already here, right? And when I say it's already here, it already is. That's the energetic direction. That's the energetic pathway to actually having and being everything that you would like to be, right? So here we are from the part of reality, putting wealth maybe into the future. Putting, okay, well, once my investors show up, or once I buy the stock, or once I figure this thing out, or once I get a job, or once my, man shows up to give me money, or, right? So you have all those ways in which that you're trying to get connected with money. Now feel into the energy of all of those different ways. How many of them feel heavy to you to some degree, or slightly twisted or disharmonized? Yep, they all do, don't they? It's because your idea of supporting that you don't already have is creating the separation. Okay, take a deep breath, breathing that in. There we go. Letting that come in. Okay, I'll say that again. There we go, letting that come in. Beautiful. There you go, beautiful. Just end the separation, guys. End the separation. Okay. Your idea that you don't already have is what is creating the separation between you and that future. Take a deep breath. Just breathe in the profound simplicity of that and the absolute truth of it. There we go. Now I know inside each of you, you have this dynamic way about going around reality, because there's no way you would end up where you are now unless you've gone around all kinds of reality to get there. So this is where we go around what's presented in reality, right? Say, the reality showing up that you only are having 2 clients a week and you need 10 to survive, and right? Okay, the connection to the way out of that universe is not the way that you used to do it, right? Is not, oh my God, I'm so worried. Oh my God, I'm so scared. Oh my God, I need money. Oh my God, I'm not going to survive. Oh my God, can you feel how much of a connection that is to separation, right? And what we give our presence and our attention to, we actually support. So what if all the ways in which you thought you were going to receive money because you wanted it and needed it, and right, all of that information is actually connection to it not showing up. I'm really going to let you guys take that in. Okay. Woo! That's a big one. Take a deep breath. And find yourself just, oh my God, I've been so silly, right? Oh, we've been so silly, right? Because we've been giving our presence and our attention to the information of the knot, thinking, oh, this is how to get out of it. See, but what happens when I say knot, I mean separation. Anything not showing up is separation because you are already it all. You see? So when we give our presence and our attention to the knot or to separation, it's like we're walking down an alley and we think that the alley's going to open up and we're going to end up somewhere new. Except as we walk down the alley, there's more alley. And as we walk down that alley, there's more alley. And as we walk down that alley, the end of the alley keeps continuing and getting further and further and further away. And it feels like you're getting somewhere because you're working really hard. But what you're doing is empowering and giving your power, your God power, to the alley even existing. To separation existing. To you not having existing. To you not already being and having everything, right? Pretty cool. So how funny is it that we potentially ever thought that by empowering separation, we were going to get anything other than more separation? That's silly. Take a deep breath. Allow yourself just to kind of celebrate in that awareness. Oh my God, I'm getting it. Oh my God, I'm totally getting it. This is super amazing and silly and awesome and wow, cool. How could I have ever thought by wanting money, money was going to show up? Want is believing in separation that just creates more separation. So it's just creating more want. Okay? Want, desire, searching, needing, trying to find, trying to figure out, all of that. Feel how unbelievably sort of heavy that is. And it's a battle you can't win. Have you noticed? You can't ever figure it out. It's because it's not figure outable. It's a continuing alley that gets further and further away, and it keeps sort of seducing you, saying, if you just do this, if you just get to the end of the alley, then everything will work out. Well, how often have you tried to do that and it hasn't actually shifted? Pretty amazing, right? Pretty amazing. Okay. So would you consider taking all of your attention off of the knot or off of separation in its totality? Yeah? Okay. All right, take a deep breath. Pull all your energy back into yourself. Pull it all out of the illusion. There we go. Another deep breath. Out of wanting money, out of needing money, out of trying to survive, out of fear, out of worry, out of, just feel yourself pulling all of your energy. You are an energetic being. So this is, if you put your energy there, you're the one that can actually undo putting your energy there. So just take all your energy almost like you're the vacuum cleaner and you're sucking all your energy back up. So suck all your energy back out of the world of the knot. There you go. Keep sucking all your energy out of it. Maybe take a deep breath. There you go. Another deep breath. In that breath, find the stillness inside of you. So as you're pulling all your energy out of the illusion, you're really finding that stillness, and you're riding that stillness up with your breath and down with your breath and up with your breath and down with your breath. As you do that, you're energetically moving everything that you've been aware of within the knot where you put your own power. You're actually moving it into total alignment. right? So you can actually use your breath to actually bring that into existence. So just allow yourself to pull all your energy out of all separation, all want, all need, all desire, all trying to find, all the work. Woo! And all the emotional energy around all that, all the anger that it hasn't worked. I've been walking down this alley for 5 bazillion years and I haven't gotten anywhere. Oh boy, it's really funny, isn't it? I've been wanting money forever and it still hasn't shown up. And then you blame God. God, what are you doing to me? How come you haven't provided for me? And God's like, well, if you would stop believing that want even exists, then maybe we could assist you and provide for you, because you're already being everything that you are, everything you truly are. Take a deep breath. Like a vacuum cleaner, just suck all your energy back out of all the anger, all the sadness, all the grief, all the rage, all the money stuff. You can do it. I know you can, but it's not quite clear yet. Can you feel it? Okay. And your mind kind of thinks, no, I'm still trying to figure something out over here. Well, we as energetic beings have to actually override our minds, where our minds go, no, I'm still trying to figure something out. And you go, wait a second, I did want forever. I did need forever. I did trying to survive forever. I've done all this stuff forever. And it hasn't actually opened up into a universe of wealth. So therefore, I'm going to override my mind thinking it's the one that brings me wealth, right? And I'm going to allow it to let go of everything that it's holding on to for me. Because when we give our mind the job of being the thing to bring us money, then our mind's trying to figure it out, right? And a mind not connected with the heart is a dangerous place, right? Because just scanning separation to try to figure out how to get out of the maze, instead of resting in the heart and realizing that the maze never existed. So how hard is it to pull your energy out of something that's never existed? It's easy, isn't it? So let it be easy. There we go. You got it. Hey, that's what you needed. Take a deep breath. And let yourself just fall into having all of your power, all of your energy back, all of your connection to the prosperity that you already are, the abundance that you are, the joy, the love, oh yeah, there we go. Take another deep breath. Letting that come into your body, letting yourself fall deeply and totally and fully into, oh boy, that you are already abundant, you are already prosperous, and you are connecting to the part of you that already is. Yeah. Already is, always has been, always will be. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Another deep breath. Oh, I can feel some of your guys' faces are changing, and some of your bodies and electrical systems and nervous systems are actually changing. Take a deep breath. Relaxing and resting. Relaxing and resting. Relaxing and resting. There you go, all the way, all the way, all the way. There we go. Take another deep breath. Falling into you already having and already being prosperous. Beautiful. Yeah, that's starting to happen. You guys could feel that. Good, good. Fall into that and allow yourself to merge into that. There you go. You're doing it. You're doing it. Good job. There we go. Take a deep breath with me. And just release all that and let it be gone. There you go. Another deep breath, let it be gone. Let it be that it has never existed. There you go. Good, good. Your energy system's starting to open up. Take another deep breath. There you go. Never existed. Oh, God, what a relief, huh? Beautiful. So now, just for a moment, feel into your heart. Feels like some of your guys' hearts want a little more connection to God. So go ahead and bring your awareness up into the energy of the lightest, most amazing, most loving energy that you can find, even higher, even bigger, even higher. There we go. Take a deep breath, breathing that energy in. There you go. And the exhale, letting that begin to flow through your body and flow through your heart. Good. Feel all get out. There we go. All the way deep into it. Breathing in that God love, and letting that love connect with your heart. Now letting that flow through your heart. Good, good. Okay, cool. Now feel into your heart. Can you feel that there's this God energy that's now flowing through your heart? Good, right? And that's the energy of what is. Cool, huh? Okay, how abundant and prosperous does your heart feel? Infinite, right? Goes on forever. Goes on forever when it's connected to the energy of what is, or God. Isn't that cool? So you might find, if you're working on your own, that if you feel into your heart and it feels stuck or heavy, connect it with the energy of God. Let that energy of God or the universe flow through your heart, and you will feel the abundance of the heart that you truly have. Okay, so feel into that beautiful big heart, and just ask your heart, am I already prosperous? And what does your heart say? It's like infinitely, right? And it's sort of this energy of prosperity and being the prosperity that you are, the overflowing abundance that you are. It's all that is. It's like when you let your heart, your body, your system, your business, everything flow with the energy of God. When you allow that flow to actually happen, and you let that be, you're fully 100% already prosperous, already abundant. You feel that? Okay. Now feel the ease of the abundance and the prosperity. Okay. How old were you when you gave this up? Whew. Yeah, you can feel these little 9-year-old, 7-year-old, 6 years old, 4-year-old. You can feel all these little children that used to be connected to their intuitive prosperity, used to know that money was easy and that the whole thing was just a game, used to know that it was magical and you could just play with it and do amazing things with it, and used to have fun with it, right? Because it was all play. So there's this energy inside of you that you gave up on. You gave up on in order to fit here, in order to be an adult, in order to get serious, in order to, your parents are like, you're never going to make money with all this magic. And you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll believe them. But the crazy thing is, how much wealth and prosperity did your parents have? So we've been taking advice from people that we shouldn't have been taking advice from. So take a deep breath. Now release all the ways in which you shut down this capacity for magic with money and fun with money and joy with money, knowing it was all play. There we go. Another deep breath. Feel into that part. It's in your heart. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's it. There to go. Take a deep breath, breathing into that. awakening that part of you. Fun and joy and fun and play and magic, and nothing is real, right? Nothing is serious. Everything is joyful and fun and playful and joyful and fun and playful and easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so I can feel inside your energy system there's like a cap that's holding this from really exploding into your system. And it's sort of along the lines of being responsible with money. It's like you think if you get serious and responsible about money, then you're going to have it. But how well has serious and responsible worked with the energy of having? Can you feel that those two universes, serious and responsible, is from the energies of the not. It's from the worry. It's from the something bad is going to happen, so I need to make sure I hold on to it. Do you see that? That's from the whole world of the not. So would you allow yourself to release everything that you think, every part of separation you think you need to have in order to be prosperous? Because is it required? And does it actually limit your capacity to be prosperous? It does. It does. Take a deep breath, breathing that in. And letting go of all the stuff you've been doing and thinking, oh, this will work for me to have money. This will work for me to get prosperous. This will work for me to be abundant. This will work. This will work. This will work. Just take a deep breath. It's okay. We've been learning from maniacs. Another deep breath. Letting yourself release and relax. Oh, release and relax. Good, good. There we go. Another deep breath. Let it go. Let it disappear because it's never existed. Okay. Okay. You, as an energetic being, have a completely different universe around money and following your intuitive prosperity. It's a pure God experience of allowing yourself to flow and grow with the energies of God. Okay, so you have already inside of you, within that magical kingdom we were talking about, where it's joy and love and play and fun with money, you actually have this ability to connect with your intuitive prosperity and to follow that intuitive prosperity into beautiful, amazing, awesome, incredibly lucrative, amazing, awesomeness. Okay? That's where that intuitive prosperity actually comes from, when you already knew and you were being that money is easy, because it is, right? When you didn't make money a separation from God, when money was just a reflection of the magic and the God energy and the universe that already is. It's like, oh, it's all play, it's all fun, it's all joy. That's when you knew, right? So would you allow yourself to really know and embody that once again? Yes? Take a deep breath. Breathing that in. Letting that come through. Oh, good. There we go. There. And it's joyful because it's fun and it's not serious. It's really cute and fun and you have no judgment and it's just your play magic world that leads you to infinite amounts of wealth. There we go. There we go. There we go. See, the thing is, you started taking it seriously because you watched people take it seriously and you went, oh, this is the way I'm supposed to do it. Every bit of serious within money cuts off your awareness from the ease of wealth that can flow into your world. Okay? Every bit, because look it, you got to take it seriously. That means something bad is going to happen. You've activated the knot. Now the knot is completely tied up into your abundant, prosperous, flowing awareness. And now you begin experiencing a different form of awareness, and that's awareness through the world of judgment. Okay, so every bit of the knot that you believe in colors your experience. The tough part about that is that it feels like you might be following your intuitive prosperity, but really you're actually following the knot. You're actually following separation. Okay, here's how this works. If you believe I want money, and you have that feeling inside of you of trying to get it, searching for it, wanting it, wanting it, wanting it, what happens is you activate that part of the knot. Got it? Okay. Then anything that your mind thinks is going to bring you money, you start latching onto and attaching onto and trying to own that. Right? So what happens is when we believe in need, we try to overcome the need for money or the want for money, which is the same thing. We try to actually overcome that with ownership of money. Now, what if you weren't an owner of your money? You were actually steward of the wealth of the wealth of the universe that flows through your bank account. Everybody's like, I like that. Take a deep breath, breathing that in. The wealth of the universe that flows through your bank account. Oh, baby, yeah. Let that vibration start to come in. Woo-hoo! You're a steward of it. You no longer have to own it. Take a deep breath and release all the ownership and allow yourself to be a steward of the wealth that flows through your bank account. Flows into and through. But your bank account does have a big pool of water, right? So it's more infinite abundance comes in, then your pool gets even bigger, and then even more flows out, and it creates all kinds of amazing stuff in the wake of its path, right? So cool. So when you empower something like I want money, the thing that you think is going to get you money is the thing that you are going to think is your intuitive prosperity. You see? So what happens is when we believe in the illusion takes the place of our intuitive prosperity, and it seduces us into things that are just going to maintain that hamster wheel. So this intuitive prosperity, the connection to it, the being with it, and then learning how to navigate financially in that world of intuitive prosperity, I see it as one of the most valuable things that you could ever allow yourself to be. I was going to say learn, but it's not exactly that. It's more like allowing yourself to be. But there is that connection to the being and the stuff that you may be unbeknownst to you holding on to that's really keeping that from fully flowing into your life. Now, every time I've ever followed my intuitive prosperity, it's been unbelievably wealth building, amazing, awesome. Every time I put my whole heart and my soul into what I'm doing and just light it on fire with the love of God that I am, right? And just bring it and just follow that intuitive prosperity as that river of wealth just expands and expands. Oh my God, that has created tremendous amounts of wealth. I've also, before I was allowing myself to be as in this world of intuitive prosperity, when I believed in want and lack and need and all that other stuff that gets created from it, from like manipulation and control, and you don't realize you're doing it, but you're trying to get money and you're trying to store money and you're trying to hold on to money and you're trying to, all that whole world, right? When I was doing that whole world, I thought I was following my intuitive prosperity and invested in, a company that went under and did other things like that actually were just seductions into, this is the thing that you need, this is the thing that you want. So that's what the illusion does. When you believe in it, it takes the place of your intuitive prosperity and leads you down these paths that aren't in your highest good. Now, in a way they are, because once you've experienced it and let it go, you move on and you learn and you don't do that again, right? But what we can do is train you with the energetics of it so that you never have to be seduced by the illusion ever again. When the illusion says, I'm your intuitive prosperity, right? And you fall down that path and you end up losing money, or it doesn't turn out like you thought it was going to. How many of you guys have encountered that? Or you thought it was going to be so great and so amazing and it just fell flat and nothing happened. Okay? That's where you've been seduced by the world of the not, right? By giving your power and your attention to it and believing in it over believing in your innate ability to be and have the intuitive prosperity that is truly you. Wonderful, right? So this is just the little tip of the iceberg that we are beginning to open up in your guys' worlds today. And this has been incredibly amazing and awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And we are going to continue this conversation into whole other universes of awesomeness next Sunday at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific. And if you go to activationseries.com, you can find the login there, or you can go to rikkalive.com. Rikka Live just has the intuitive prosperity activation on that page. That's gonna be fun. So you can go to that, and it's gonna be a 3-hour interactive live stream, which means you'll actually be live on the phone, which is really cool because I can hear your voices, and we can talk about things and bring stuff up and move through energies. And there's a lot more of a instead of me just reading your systems, right? It's more of an interaction, which is so cool. And what we're going to be moving you into is embodying this intuitive prosperity universe, and then also exercising it, right? To where you begin to know how to navigate within the intuitive prosperity. You begin to already know what stocks or what bonds or what moves are actually going to make you money, and also which ones are not feeling not so on for you, right? Where they're actually going to seduce you out of money. And it's all about connecting with that intuitive prosperity inside of you, and being with that so fully that is all that exists. And then with that, having and being the wholeness, what happens is you no longer resonate with any of the not, because you're being the intuitive prosperity. Now there's a mismatch, right? So the opportunities that show up that are going to take your money or that are going to not serve you feel different than you. And you can feel the difference, right? When you were being the want and the need and everything, you couldn't feel the difference. Those opportunities felt like you. Okay, so as we bring you into this world, you're going to know 100% without a doubt which of these opportunities are for your highest good and for your expansion of wealth, and very easily know which ones aren't also, because you're going to feel different than them. Okay, so we're going to pry your whole system out of that world of the not and separation into the intuitive prosperity that you are, so that you can have and be everything that you are. And we can create amazing amounts of change and shift in this planet with the wealth that we have in our being. I love it. Do you love it? I love it. It's amazing. So that's going to be next Sunday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific. It's $47. We made this really beautiful invitation for you. Usually something like this would at least be $97, so it's half price. And if you go to rikkalive.com, you can sign up. And you know what's cool about signing up is the intuitive prosperity activation will already begin as soon as you sign up. So the sooner you sign up, the sooner the magic begins to happen, and you get to have and follow that intuitive prosperity that leads you to more wealth and abundance than you ever thought was possible. So thank you guys so much for joining us. What an amazing day. I am truly grateful to have you here. And thank you so much. Oh, I love it. Shailene says, I feel the financial freedom of the illusion and the bondage. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Oh, awesome. Okay. All right. So we've got cool. Oh. All right. So it looks like we had some problems with the recording, but the good news is we're going to have this up on rikkalive.com just a little bit later today. So on that recording, it will go all the way through. There will be no disconnection. So this is good, right? Thank you guys so much for joining us. I love you all. And allow yourself to have that intuitive prosperity and the wealth and money that you so richly deserve. You're amazing. You're a being of light, of God, of magic, and of infinite possibilities, and you deserve to be taken care of. By me, by the universe, by God, by you, and by absolutely everyone. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Mwah.